welcome to Lupita Living Life. We are going to be setting up the 5th week of April in our 7x9 Erin Condren academic planner. And this is the last week that I am setting up in this planner. As I mentioned before, I absolutely love the way I was able to set this up. But I gotta say, I really did miss my daily duo. And so I am going back to my daily duo for the month of May, or, from May forward. And so, but we are going to finish April in this planner. And so if you've seen any of my planning videos for this planner, it's kind of a Franken plan because there aren't specific kits that I found for this planner, at least not the way that I set it up and like the way I wanted it to work for me. So we're using quite a few kits from Planner Kate. We're using these brush stroke headers because y'all know I love the brush strokes. We're going to be using some of this thin washi from kit MK819, and then just a few that I've already chosen from these Hobonichi weeklies. And then this was from a daily duo from Planning with Jamie. They're not exactly the same, but it's the same concept, just one's blue, one's pink. And since I've used up the rest of the kit, I'm just going to use these so we can finish off the month of April. So that is very exciting to me. So without further ado, we're just going to get this party started. So I did notice that a lot of you enjoyed my my planning. Zoom you guys in a bit in this particular planner. But again, like I said, it's just, I don't know, I really did miss my daily duo. And so I think I have the ability to just switch to it, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I hope you guys still watch my daily duos, which is what I was planning in before, like when I first started this channel. And I mean, you guys seem to enjoy it, so I don't see why that would change. But I do think this planner turned out to be very exciting because I didn't see anybody else planning the way I was planning in this planner. And honestly, that made me really happy because I was able to do this in a very unique way for my specific needs, which I said before, anyone can really make this planner their own to serve your needs. And I think that would be something very amazing. Something, that you bring on specifically for you. That's just amazing to me. So I'm a little sad, like I said, that this is the last kind of plan with me in this planner. But ultimately, I mean, we are going to continue to plan. She's not going to be in this one anymore. And that's perfectly okay in my book. I have no regrets about that. And so, like I said, I am very happy and excited to go back to my daily duo. So I hope that you guys continue to enjoy and support my channel by watching and staying, subscribing if you aren't yet. I am very happy to film for you guys. I'm happy to film for myself because, I mean, before I decided to share what I was doing, like filming and everything, I was doing it, without filming, like behind the scenes, if you must. And I love doing that. It was really fun to me to be able to plan this way and all of the things. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna change ever. Plus, I really enjoy filming, so I don't think that I'll ever stop, I want to say. It brings me joy to film. It gets me like excited, and so yeah, I don't foresee myself kind of giving that up at any point. So yeah. Whoops. This one's a little too up. Of course, the last week I'm planning in here and I'm like struggling. Okay. And we're not going to be needing this page anymore. And so we'll go ahead and put in our dates up here. How are you guys doing? Are you guys excited? Mother's Day is like just around the corner. I think, well, if you're new here and you haven't seen that video, my mom passed away about, it'll almost be 8 years now since my mom passed. And I mean, I celebrate her by kind of getting together with my siblings and just hanging out. But it kind of feels weird to not have my mom around for me to be able to celebrate her, because let me tell you, I loved celebrating my mom. I was, you know, in the past, I was definitely in a better financial situation. I think after COVID, like we just kind of have been trying to get back on our feet. But my mom had very specific tastes, and what she enjoyed the most getting for Mother's Day was purses. So, as I said, she had expensive taste. So her type of purses were like, I'd usually get her like a Coach purse with the matching wallet, or sometimes I'd coordinate like something with my sister for my mom. And then I would also get her like Michael Kors, or I think one of the last purses, like purse wallet set that I got my mom was a Kate Spade. She really seemed to enjoy that one. And yeah, now I celebrate my sister, and I try to get together with my bestie and just, I don't know, do something fun for Mother's Day. As I've said before, my kids usually get me something. Last year my son got me something from the school, did like a little gift shop, and it was so cute. He got me a mug that said "World's Best Mom." It was so cute. He said, you know, he chose it because I love drinking my tea, and I love that. But I don't have the mug anymore because it broke, unfortunately. And so let me see, for this I have just an appointment. I'm just gonna put it towards the end because it is towards the end of the day, and it's just Jay's follow up, and I didn't write, I'm just gonna write it here, 6:30 p.m. And then I have my weekly meeting, which I love having that meeting. I love Mondays. I think Monday is like my ultimate favorite day of the week. I love Mondays. So 5 p.m. And I think that's all I have predetermined for this week. I will have to find some thoughts here because that little strip doesn't have enough, but I'll figure that out. But I think nothing exciting really for this week. We're finishing the week kind of mellow as far as appointments, because the last few weeks it's been appointments after appointments after appointments. So it'll feel good. Oh, I'm forgetting to write the lines, you guys. Jeez Louise, no wonder I was like, why is it so short? We're doing this. We're gonna go ahead and use this one. So let me go ahead and put all my lines down and I will be back. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and write. But all in good fun. You know, I think it's fun to figure things out. All right, so without further ado, this is what our planner looks like from Monday the 27th to Sunday the 3rd. And Sunday the 3rd will be kind of repetitive. It'll show in my first week of May, because I do start all of my planners on a Sunday start. This one I just couldn't do it because of it only has the long boxes or the long sections Monday through Friday. So, but the daily duel, I can start it on a Sunday. So no confusion, they will all start on a Sunday again. And I'm so happy. And I hope you guys like this video. I hope you enjoy. And if this is, you know, something that you like, subscribe if you haven't. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.